Welcome back, everyone. As we come up on 6:30, Todd Preston's here from D.A. Davidson with this week's market news. First up, we're talking about another positive day on the market yesterday.
It was, yeah. The stock traded higher, kind of rebounding off of a little bit of volatility, that not much, but primarily GE announced kind of a major restructure. They're going to lay off 2,000 jobs in Europe. With the potential of 12,000 jobs kind of system-wide as they begin to restructure. GE's been just hit hard, down 43% year to date, when the rest of the market is up very positive. So they're finally trying to turn the corner. The S&P was up, NASDAQ was up on kind of a large tech or large cap tech rally. So pretty decent day.
All right, and overall, it just seems like there is a lot going on in the market right now. So catch us up on that.
Well, we've got lots going on. We've got some political, some economic. We've got the tax cut proposal. We've got government funding. We have gold has been hit, basically because it used to be kind of the standard, and now we've got the cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin that are trying to push their way in there. We've got jobless numbers coming out today, so lots to pay attention to.
And you did mention Bitcoin. We were talking about this. I keep hearing about it in the news. It was in the news yesterday. So what's the latest with Bitcoin?
Well, it hit the news yesterday because now finally, if you want to try to invest in Bitcoin without buying the Bitcoin, it's going to trade on the futures markets a couple different levels. So it was announced earlier that might be a little bit delayed. The anticipation was it would be happening next week. It may or may not happen next week now, but Bitcoin surged huge yesterday. Got hit again today, off 13% pre-market. So it's a cryptocurrency. It's supposed to be full of integrity and uncorruptible, but there's a lot of volatility there. So we'll watch and see how it plays out.
Yeah, and I'll just be watching. I'm not going to see for myself how that all plays out. Well, Todd, thank you so much for joining us this week again. You have a good weekend, and we'll be back.